Thank you to our guest, Julie Strauss, Cooking with Kids, in store now. Our next story comes from Southern California.
Pacific Ridge School is a small private school in Carlsbad, founded in 2007. It is known for its Harkness-style learning, well-educated teachers, tight-knit community, and state-of-the-art facilities. The kids seem happy and fine off in this school, but something has started recently. Kids are refusing to learn. Yes, you heard right. These kids believe their school should start later, so in response, they've stopped going to their first period classes. Do you think you would perform better if you got more sleep?
I think I would definitely perform better, and I definitely do perform better when I'm well rested. And I think that I would want to learn more and feel like I'd be ready for the day ahead if I had more sleep. And I think that I would not be as tired during school. I would be able to get through the entire day. I'd just be all in all more happy. I'm in a better mood when I'm not tired. And I think that sleeping more, obviously makes you less tired. And I think that I could definitely benefit from that.
Do you feel rushed at all or stressed while getting ready in the morning?
I feel really rushed. I feel really stressed. I have to wake up really early to get ready. I have to, pack up my backpack. I have to pack my lunch. I have to do a lot of things in the morning, and I feel like I don't really have enough time to do all of that. And I feel like I have to force myself to get up really early so that I have enough time, and I'm still really always stressed in the car trying to get to school. There's traffic, at 7:30 when I'm leaving for school. Everyone's leaving for school in the area, so there's a lot of traffic, and it's just really stressful in the morning.
Thank you.
Well, I think it's a great idea. I have to wake up at 6 in the morning every morning to leave school and then to be here. So I think that if school was even a half an hour later or an hour later, it would make a huge difference. Well, obviously more sleep. Also, allowing school to start later allows me to go to bed later, which will allow me to have more time to do homework or have more time at night as well. So.
How do you feel about school starting at 8:30 a.m.?
Honestly, I think it would really cause problems moving the start of school back. In part because we have trouble with athletics as it is, and with outside clubs and the need for things that happen after school to get going. Oftentimes, as many of you guys know, sports teams have to have early dismissal, right, as it is. And so if we actually were to start at 8:30, those kids would miss the entire last period a lot of times because we're controlled by darkness on the other side with the athletics, right? So I think that's really a major consideration.
Do you think kids would be more attentive in class if they got more sleep?
I do. But on the other hand, I'm not sure that the only answer to kids getting more sleep is starting school later. Though I will give you that there is a lot of research that says that kids your age, that their sort of internal body clock, that they're better when it's a little bit later and when they start a little bit later. But I do think, as I said in our last question, that there really are some problems with that from a logistical standpoint with things like athletics. I think also, frankly, for the parents, it's difficult because there are a lot of parents who are dropping off their kids on the way to work. And if school started, later, it would be harder for them to get to their jobs on time. So there's a lot of sort of backside considerations.
Maybe they're not so crazy after all.
Hello there. I am a scientist here to talk to you about sleep. Sleep helps the brain commit to new information through a process called memory consolidation. Chronic sleep deprivation may also cause weight gain by affecting the way our bodies process and store carbohydrates. Sleep loss may also cause irritability, impatience, inability to concentrate, and moodiness. Serious sleep disorders have been linked to hypertension, increased stress, hormone levels, and irregular heartbeat. Sleep deprivation alters alters immune function, including the activity of the body's killer cells. Keeping up with sleep may also help fight cancer.
Thank you, Julia. Up next, cannibalism. Good for you? That's at 10 o'clock. See you then.
Waffles.
No, come back! Oh.
Hormone levels and irregular heartbeat.
Move! I'm not even kidding, just move.
Well, I'll tell you, Julia. You know, when I was a kid, we walked uphill both ways with bricks on our back. And we started at 6:30 in the morning, not at 8.